Welcome back to the More Than Mindset Show. I'm your host, Kim Guillory, and today we're diving into the powerful concept that can transform the way you approach your life and goals. It's the be, do, have paradigm. So first, let's understand this concept. Because exactly what do I mean by be, do, have? Well, at its core, the framework suggests that in order to achieve what we want in life, we need to first focus on who we need to be. So the be is about your identity. It's about embodying the person that you want to become that does the thing that you want to do. So really understanding be, who do I need to be? And if you're already being that person, then you will for sure be doing that thing. So take a moment and imagine, who does that person that wants to achieve the goals that you want to achieve, who are they being? What does their life look like? What will your life look like? And then let's look at do. Because once you understand who you need to be, the next step are the actions that you need to take. So if you're the person who's doing that thing, you know what your life looks like, you know what your mindset needs to look like, and you know what actions you're taking, right? You're just like, I'm just being that person now. But what is that person doing? Do you have a full understanding of what you will need to do? What does that person do day in and day out? Like, what are the actions, the activities, the things that that person that you're imagining being, what is that person doing? And the last step is have. Finally, when you embody the right mindset and take the correct actions, you will naturally achieve what you desire. Now, listen, there's something else about the have part. Most of us, we're not afraid of failure. We're afraid of success. So think about the thing that you want to accomplish. Now you're being the person who accomplishes it. And you're naturally taking steps. You're doing the thing that that person naturally does in order to have. But here's the part where most people get it wrong. You have to be or feel worthy of having it. You have to feel worthy of having success, of keeping. So once you achieve it, I'm sure you've already lost the weight, made the money, done the thing, right? You've already achieved. You've already maybe run the 5K. You achieved it. But were you able to continue having it? That has everything to do with worthiness. Am I worthy of success? Wow. Having is really important. So all three of these steps are important. Who do you need to be? What do you need to do? And what is required to have or continue having? Now, listen, the order matters. Let's break down this a little bit further. Many people try to flip this concept around. They think, if I have X, then I can do Y, and then I'll be Z. But guys, this is backwards. You have to start with being. So ask yourself, who do I need to be in order to achieve my goals? Now, this could be things like traits, such as confidence and discipline, creativity. Like, think about the traits of that person that is being. What do you think they think about? What do you think is their mindset? And then how do they feel about themselves? Then you'll move into the doing. From that place of being, what actions would naturally follow? Because if you're being confident, you might take more risk, or maybe you would meet more people. If you were confident, what would you do that you're not doing now? And then number 3, finally, when you align your being and your doing and you get the results, what you have or will have to follow. It's a rule, it's a principle, it's a law. If you were being and you were doing, you'll have. You will have it. So whenever I say that, to what degree do you believe me? Because that's going to tell you something about your subconscious thoughts and beliefs, and also about your worthiness. So whenever I say, listen guys, when you align your being with your doing, you will have what you desire. To what degree do you believe that? On a scale of 1 to 10. Is it just positive affirmation, or do you truly believe that this is how it works? So let's dive into a little practical application. We're going to put this into practice so that you can have it in your life. I want you to take a moment and think about a goal that you're pursuing right now. So identify the goal. What is it that you want? Now just choose one and be super clear about it. So if it's more money, put how much. If it's more clients, how many? If it's weight, what's the number on the scale, or how many pounds do you want to lose? First, identify your goal. And then define your being. What qualities do you need to embody to reach that goal? And step 3, outline your actions. What actions align with that identity? I encourage you to journal the insights. Write down your thoughts on who you need to be, what you need to do, and what you want to have. So to illustrate this, let's take a look at a couple of examples. If someone wants to run a marathon, they first need to be a runner, someone who values health and fitness. And then from there, they will do the training and the nutrition required, ultimately having the accomplishment of completing the marathon. Another example could be in business. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you must be someone who is willing to take risk and innovate. You must be committed and disciplined. You must be willing to stay in the game through failures and be able to receive successes. So if you're a busy, successful entrepreneur, who are you being on a daily basis? You will then do the networking and the earning and learning leading to having a thriving business. You'll be committed and driven and focused and disciplined. You'll do these things day after day until you see the results. Now, of course, this isn't always easy. We face limiting beliefs and fears that can hold us back from embodying our desired state. So practice self-awareness. Notice when you're slipping into old patterns as if you don't deserve the new identity, because those are the old patterns, the inability to hold on to the having. I promise you, it is not your fear of failure. It is your fear of success, of having and holding on to what you have done. So you also want to support yourself with a community, or maybe with a mentor, coach, or a trusted friend that encourages your growth. So make sure that you surround yourself with people who believe the same things that you believe. Commit to being the person that you need to be. Take intentional steps in your actions and watch as you start to have the results you desire. Thank you for tuning in to the More Than Mindset Show. If you found this valuable, please share it with a friend or leave a review. Remember, it starts with you. Be, do, have. And until next time, keep pushing beyond your limits. Have a great week.